everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars The Old Republic, the Jedi Knight storyline, with our Jedi Knight Sogohi. Last time we left off, we had, through some help from the SIS, whose base was unfortunately destroyed due to them helping us, tracked down the location where this Lord Sadek, who's been basically in charge of the Sith fucking with the Power Guard project on this planet. We tracked down his location, but we are also helping out some other SIS agents in staging a prison break of a Jedi, as well as saving an undercover agent. Which, I don't know why I was babbling about that. And since they're closer, we're going to do the undercover agent and the prison break first. But for the prison break, we have to get some security codes off the Sith, since they have an actually somewhat competent system in place here. And it's not just, we go there and kill everything that moves. Shocking, I know. And there's a bunch of guards here. Our level is also being scaled down because we're so much of a badass that the game needs to make us less of a badass. I guess that's how it works. But anyways, now me and Kira are going to become a little minions. And I'm probably going to be quiet through a big portion of this, too. I'm seriously considering just turning this into a time-lapse, and as time-lapse implies, actually speeding up the time that it takes for me to get to the objective in my editing software. So I'm probably going to be quiet for a while, just so I remember how long I should be doing that for. Let me see here. Well, that's one of the access codes. That's right, the whole thing. We can actually do like this. But yeah, I am going to mute briefly and do this bit in a sped up fashion, so talk to you in a moment. And I'm back. Well, this will be interesting. Give me an excuse to play around with Premiere Pro a little bit more, because I don't do a whole lot in the way of advanced editing, and I would like to change that. But before we go any further, I'm going to very briefly pause both the audio and video recordings, because I want to actually indicate where I should be doing my time lapse, so that I actually know that. And this will help with that. So, and I'm back, so that should make my editing a little easier because I'll know what's going on. Now we have some more prison guards to kill, because I have one more access code I need to find before we can stage this prison break. And I'd like to actually do that. But we're gonna talk to Kessler, since we're supposed to break him out or something, I guess.
Are you Kessler?
Yeah, this guy obviously knows what he's talking about.
pu tula musta. Chonki faguta, jiho poda ji oto vokise.
Okay, then where is it?
Just tell me where to go.
Piti do tenyago kakajujo, da biska ku paliya. Umpa hupa, jikilia umpasa do biska.
Okay, now, since he has that, this guy seems like, at least in general, he knows what he's doing. So, I'm rather hoping that we're going to be able to find a way to get him out of here without the whole head exploding thing. And even if it's hard, I don't mind a bit of trouble, because he will try to save people's lives if he can. We are not in the habit of utilizing what Garrett calls ruthless calculus in our strategies, so none of that new. Also, you fellows can die now. You too, yeah. But now, I'll take out the interrogation probe just because it's in the way, and that's free experience. You, Kira? Nice of you. Kessler, we have your modified credit shit. Now, how can we fix the exploding head
I got your cred stick back.
Kuchusa yo mata chitoya, asubi mota uipa. Umpa hupa.
Just name it.
Jikilia umpasa do biska.
She kind of owes this guy.
Paus azulas uval tung mi chakulka dimaji.
Return. I can do that. And we'll kill you people. Because you're standing here and you're hostile. That's my typical reason for killing people. They're nearby and they're hostile. Therefore, I will kill them. That, and they're basically experience on legs, as I like to put it. Which, incidentally, is quite similar to how I refer to the looters in Mountain Blade Warband. They're money on legs. And I have no problem with killing them to turn that money on legs into actual money we can spend in stores. Now we have a destination. SIS base. Turn in these couple of things, and then once our current objectives have been finished up, we are going to go after Lord Sadek, because that bastard's days are numbered. He got Raiken killed, and more to the point, he's basically mind-controlling refugees, and to say Sogohi is pissed about that would be a colossal understatement. As I said before, we are going to do things to him, and he will not like those things.
I've got Kessler's report.
She's actually going to try to get him back. Good. I would have been more than a little ticked off if she just decided, well, we've got that info, now he can just fuck off, because he's a liability. That would have pissed me off quite a bit, because, come on, the guy's risking his life for you. You should at least save him, right? Now we have a Jedi to rescue.
I've got the codes.
All right, just let me scan them. If this doesn't work, at least our techs have somewhere to start the next time.
It'll work. Have faith.
By the end of today, Camp 27 will be a memory.
And it's one I'll do my best to forget. The codes will only be good for a little bit longer. Hurry and use them to get inside, then access the security console, and let me know you're in. If you can pull this off, you'll be rescuing a true hero of the Republic.
Good. And one thing I am really, really grateful about, I have to say, is that this mission is not actually timed, because there's more than a few games I can think of that would be dickish enough to actually make you do this whole thing on a timer and give you literally 15 minutes to do the whole damn thing. So if for some reason you had to quit and come back at another time, you'd have to do the whole damn mission over again. And that kind of thing ticks me off. I mean, I'm fine with implied timers, but and sometimes timing can work well, but for things like this, where you have to get to an objective that's basically on the other side of the map within a certain amount of time, that just annoys me because it's placing arbitrary limits on your ability to play how you want, and I've never liked that, honestly. So, now we have a Jedi to rescue, and why am I not using the speeder bike? That's what I want to know. Also, lots of Imperial prisoners down here who we're not going to be rescuing, because they're just a bunch of lunatics and crazy people that the Empire keeps here until they need them. Just the kind of people you don't want to have rescued, if I'm right, which I am. We really do not want those kind of people getting saved, because it would be very, very annoying to have to deal with. A bunch of lunatics being so let's hope that none of this questions get and I think let's knowing our luck, some of these madmen that are being imprisoned in the Empire by the Empire here. Why did I almost say in the Empire? I have no idea. But knowing our luck, some of these nut jobs are going to get away due to our fighting static and free Jedi. Just because our luck is god awful. I mean, just look at the kind of crap that happened while Sogohi was still a Padawan. Somehow, in the closing days of our training, a Jedi who was thought dead, who had turned to the dark side due to the Empire's attack on the Jedi Temple in Coruscant, turned up and set the Flesh Raiders on the Jedi Temple. And that somehow just happened to happen while we were a Padawan. I mean, you can't get much unluckier than that, honestly. So, if that trend continues, then these lunatics break out. We'll have to fight them in order to get them safety again. I hope we don't. I hope we don't, but
Feels
that
like we ought to be
seems to be the way
saving the galaxy
things
right
are
now.
going at the moment. And die now, Mr. Pacification Droid. I'll take your loot, and Princess Provost can die as well.
Fine.
Down you go. Nee. And I'm sorry, I have to ask, who the hell did the Empire put in charge of their soldiers training? Because
they have to know they're going to be fighting Jedi on a regular basis. They are most certainly planning for another war. Yet none of these guys are even close to being trained, specifically combat Jedi Knights. In fact, they're pathetic, and their droids are the worst of the lot. It's quite frankly embarrassing, and if these are the kind of standards the Empire has, I'm astonished the Republic lost the last war. We should have crushed them like ants if these are their standards for regular soldiers. Unless the Republic standards are just as low, that's also a possibility.
Hang on. The slices are trying to tap the line. God, that's fantastic. I can't believe you made it into Camp 27. On your own, I mean. We've got plenty of guys in the other way. Don't let it go to your head, though. There's no telling what the Empire's hiding in there.
Okay, and where's my next objective, Zan?
Do we have cell numbers or something? Let's get in and out, fast.
No, we've got no specs on this place. Nothing. For anyone in the cells, assume they're one of ours and spring them. Your main target is Akodomi. He's a Jedi. Led the rescue effort on Solace that kept the Empire from enslaving half the planet, but got caught himself.
Well, he sounds like quite the hero. Rescue effort that kept the Empire from enslaving half the planet. Now, bear in mind, I don't actually know what they're talking about. I'm sure it's in the lore somewhere, but I've not read anything from the Old Republic era. So I don't know shit about what he's talking about. But this Akodomi definitely sounds like a Jedi and a great hero, and someone that Sogohi wants to rescue. So, we're on it. No need to ask about backup. If they had it, I think they'd have sent it.
You don't need to convince me.
The Republic's lucky to have you. I'll send a team to wait outside the shields. They can back you up if you need it on the way out. Good luck.
Well, spoke too soon, apparently. It is time for the grand rescue of a Jedi and a bunch of people. Here's to hoping we don't let too many of the crazies out. That would be real bad. And I'd like to avoid that, very much so. So, die.
There, good as new.
And I'm currently being leveled down by 4 levels. I'm so much of a badass that the game feels the need to un-badass me. And yes, I know that's not an actual word. I don't care. Also, you can do that. And we'll get some free hits in on the Overseer. More than a few free hits. We basically killed the guy. And I see no reason to not keep at it. Because this Camp 27 guard thing is some ex-baboon. Ooh, yeah. You also. And I don't know why, but combat is getting vaguely more exciting now. I suddenly am not as bored by having to fight random drones. And just minions 5,976. Or minions 44, or whatever it ends up being. Guys are just as incompetent as all the others, but for some reason I'm not as bored fighting as I usually am fighting opponents, and I don't know why. Maybe I just find this area interesting, I don't know. Now, Captain 7 security droids, you are going the way of every droid in Star Wars that isn't R2-D2 or HK-47, that is to say, scrap heap. There we go. Now, Overseer up here. It's you and then your neighbor just across the road. I'm referring to the guy on the other set of stairs, obviously. Well, not obviously, I guess. Still. We'll get this idiot, and that will be an experience boost for us.